Hello, everyone. I wanted to share today with you a thought that I think is a really beautiful thought and really that should occupy our mind most of the time. Um, and that is for the very reason that that thought is connected to the purpose of creation. What are we really here for? What's what do we want to achieve, and what is in our guts that really we're longing, whether we're conscious of it or not. And the truth is that if we look in the Torah and all the writings of the sages and all the prayers we do, the common thing, the common theme, and what we're trying to reach really is a level of um, being able to sing a song. And really, it's interesting because if you think about it, if you look at everyone uh, out there nowadays, almost everyone is with their headphones and we're listening to music all the time. How many times do I hear people, I wouldn't be able to live without music? And music is really the most powerful way of expression of the soul. Our entire prayer is designed to reach a climax where we're going to burst into song. God wants us to be able to burst into song and then sing to Him. And what is that? Because the purpose of creation is to become one. When you're one, you're connecting to something called music. Music is the harmony of all the different pieces, of all the different notes, all different instruments. And therefore, if you want to get that feeling of unity, the music is the one that is going to be the most powerful tool to feel that and experience that. So from the very beginning of creation, God said, I'm going to create man for him to have the highest possible pleasure. And how we're going to do that? I want man to be in the Garden of Eden with all those beautiful trees and fruits, which are a metaphor for all the goodness and the beauty and the incredible things that God has created. And He wants us to taste that and experience that and just to sing out how magnificent, how wonderful and beautiful it is. Men in Gan Eden, in paradise, took a different shift. He said, I'm going to make that song even more powerful. I'm going to eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And even when I'm going to be in moments where it's all dark and it's painful, it's suffering and it's evil, even in those moments, I'm going to sing to God. It's going to be the most powerful song in the world. The problem is that sometimes it's we can get trapped into that and not being able to see the beauty of the darkness, in the darkness and in the suffering and in the pain, and there's no song coming out. In the contrary, it becomes anger and curses. But if you look around at all the songs, 99%, well, maybe 95% of the songs that people sing, if you ask anybody what are they about, they're all about love. The essence of music is, because love, as we know, is the word ahava. Ahava is numerical value of 13, and 13 is numerical value of echad, 1. Love is the experience of unity, and therefore the songs are able to create that unity and experience that. So really, everybody is singing about love. Everybody is singing about being one. Everybody is singing about unity. And really, inside us, we're all looking for that. So in a way, we all have to be songwriters. Now, there's different way. Some people are not musical, so what's for them? Some people can express their song through art. Some people can express their song through helping people and creating harmony in their lives. There are many different ways, but ultimately, the ideal, God wants us to pray to Him all the time. And it's not for no reason that the book that is called the Holy of Holies in Judaism is Shir HaShirim, the Song of Songs. that's the climax. That's the climax, and because it expresses on the highest level what the unity of us and God. So really, we have all to become songwriters. You're looking for your mission in life. Your mission is to be a songwriter, but a songwriter of your own life. King David wrote the Psalms, which everyone in the world uses. The Psalms of King David. What the Psalm King David is the ability to sing to God life, to sing one's life, the ups and the downs. He succeeded. He succeeded being in the darkness and still being able to sing to God because he was able to perceive and go beyond the illusions of life and see that everything out there is a perfect mechanism that really is all here to express God's greatness and especially his tremendous love he has for us. So what King David wants us to do is to write, like him, a songbook with our own songs. It's very nice to sing the Psalms, and they're very powerful, and we should use them. But the ideal is you come with your own songs. God is waiting for your own song, the song of your life, the song of your struggle, the songs, because when you're able to express it and sing it, it's first of all it's therapeutical, and you're able to experience God in your life, experience that there is indeed greatness. You're showing that you see that God is behind it. So I encourage all of you to take a notebook and write your own song. It doesn't have to be like with rhythm and poses and exactly coordinate like a real music partition, but try to write your own words and praise. The more, I promise you, the more you praise life, you see the good in your life, the more it's going to expand, the more you're going to be able to want to sing, the more you're going to see the beauty. Make a list of all the good things that exist, all the pleasure you exist. The Messias Yesharim, the path of the just, experience that we're created to achieve the highest possible pleasure. We're here to experience pleasure. We're here to experience the love of God. What better way to do it than to sit down and write down everything you experience, all the pleasures you experience. And you see, we experience so much pleasure that we experience all the time that we're not even aware. Sometimes God has to remove it for us to be aware. Whether it's seeing, sight, hearing, taste, right? When being thirsty, when being hungry, all those things are here to able to experience the opposite side, which gives even more pleasure. So the end of time is going to be that explosion of all the things that God has done and how it was all based on love and all good and all beautiful. And the secret of really the secret of our purpose here is to really be able to do it before the end of time. Sing before the good happens. Sing all what you already have for more good to happen. If you can praise someone and recognize that he's so beautiful, if you really in every relationship we should be able to sing a song. When's the last time we did a song for our friend? When's the last time we did a song for our parents? When's the last time we sang a song to our spouse? If we're able to do that, there's no way that, first of all, it's much greater than, oh, now that he did the good, then you're going to praise the person and you sing a song. But even before that, by yourself recognizing the good, you're showing that you care, that you love, that you understand. And there's no greater love than that. So may we all be able to sing the song of life, our own song, be the instrument in the harmony of life, in the symphony of life, in the orchestra of life, and this way, it should bring healing to the world, to all the dark moments of our life, and so that we can all turn everything into song, and we should merit through that the coming of Moshiach, the rebuilding of the temple, so we can experience the highest possible song ever, the song of our love with God. Have an amazing, amazing day.